today. Who wins? Boom, 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 boom. All right, my mother. Bam. Let's end the curse live. I'll be right back. Sorry, folks. Had to get the water. Don't want my mouth to be dry and everything. Oh, shoot, we're here today. We are here today. Omega Low, bruh. What's up? We're here today. Oh, we're here today. Last year, I'm so done. Crazy. Oh, I'm effing done with college football. Why? I'm not going to watch one game in the playoffs. Isn't Notre Dame going to be in the playoffs? Why wouldn't you watch? So, bro changed his name. Look, it's not NDF anymore. Like the live. I agree. Like the live. All right, we're actually about to start next. We got a little commercial break, and then we're coming back to kickoff. Woo! They put Miami in over us. Oh, shit. Did they really? This is breaking news to me. I'm so sorry. My feed has just been Indiana stuff. So, that's really unfortunate to hear. I'm sorry. I'm being for real. I know it sounds like, oh my God, you don't. I didn't know. It's been obviously just Indiana shit on my feed. Damn, Notre Dame bumped out. I didn't think they'd do that. Wow. Was good, bruh. Was good, everybody. We got a big game today. I'm doing good. We're trying to break a curse tonight. Well, today. We broke a curse last night. I was live for it. Ohio State, in their 37 years of dominance against Indiana, gets broken. What is up? Big up Aflac. Hope you're good, bro. Yes, bro, I'm good. I'm great. BYU gets punished for losing their conference title, but Bama doesn't. Yeah, that's classic. Although personally, I don't disagree with it. You have two losses going in the conference championship weekend. They said it doesn't matter if you lose your conference championship game if you make it there. You can't punish a team. So, for example, Oklahoma has two losses as well, right? And didn't play a conference championship. And they don't get punished because they're not playing. You're going to punish Bama? You can't do that. But, yeah. Are you gay? No. I'm at church, so I can't put the volume up. Hey, bro, you're at church, man. Focus up. Hey, praise God. Indiana, Bama should be out, not Notre Dame. Okay, see, now that's a different convo. They should be able to punish Bama when they had a performance that pathetic. Which one of their -3 rushing yards impressed you the most? All right, here's my biggest issue, Notre Dame fans, is, yes, I'm sure, brother. I think one of my biggest issue is that y'all don't even have a conference championship. You know what I mean? And I know you're like, we tried to join a conference, we tried to. You don't play a conference championship. So you put out a 10-2 record with your best win being against USC. You had one ranked win, and you lost to two teams, and one of those teams you lost to made it in over you. You can't be upset. I mean, you could be kind of upset, but you can't be upset. They took head-to-head to account. I don't think you could be super duper upset. What? Oh, we rushed more because he didn't play and they had -3. Bro, again, I care, but I don't care. Because, like, okay, for example, are they going to put Georgia over Ohio State now? I don't think so. I think Ohio State's the second best team in the country. Did they? Who'd they put at number 2, by the way? It better be Ohio State. I'd be shocked if they put Georgia there. Favorite Colts player? Obviously I have the Pittman jersey on, so you're probably thinking Pittman. Realistically, I love Downs though. I wanted his number one Josh Downs jersey, but Pittman's up there. Pittman's probably like 3. We'll put JT at 2. We'll put Downs at 1. I just love Downs and his energy. Although, God, I have a lot of favorites. Truthfully, Kenny Moore, cornerback. Defensively, my favorite was Zaire right up there as well. And offensively, we'll go Josh Downs and Michael Pittman. Oregon number 5 facing James Madison. Texas Tech number 4. Okay, good. I was making sure Ohio State was 2 because I saw there was some people out there thinking, oh, Georgia's going to be. Yeah. Did you see your guys' World Cup group draw? England has an easy group, to be fair. No. What'd we draw? Ole Miss number 6 versus Tulane number 11. That'll be an interesting game. Because of the Kiffin situation, that game has the potential for an upset to me. Tulane is the most competitive group of 5 team. The JMU against Oregon game might get really ugly. James Madison kind of just got shooed in because of Duke winning that conference championship. So, Ole Miss Tulane should be good, but Oregon JMU might be awful. Might be awful. But we play the games for a reason, so I will never be like, oh, it's gonna da-da-da. Because I saw so many before the Indiana-Ohio State game. This game's going to be a blowout. They should have a small play-in tournament. Now, this is an idea I like, you know. I saw some people be like, how hard would it be for them, let's say a week before, right? Because we have a 3-week break. A week before to say, hey, you guys are going to have less time to, you know, prepare to play. You know, you're only going to get 1 week. Other people are going to get a couple weeks. But if you play in this play-in, you know, let's say, for example, Notre Dame has to play Miami. Bama has to play BYU. And the winners of both those games make it in. I say that would be awesome. Why not? You know what I mean? Notre Dame should decline their bowl. Hilarious. Oh, T.Y. Hilton all time for sure. USA, Paraguay, Australia, and a team that's... Oh, that's good. That's good. I got to go with Jags. I mean, historically, it's been the Jags. I picked the Jags today. I don't believe in this Colts team's ability to change, but I do believe in them. It's just what I have seen the past 4 weeks is awful. So you like the whole team. Yeah, I like the whole team. I cannot believe this. It's okay, dude. You got the Bears. You got the Bears in a few hours. You know, who would have thought you'd be able to say that? You can look forward to the Bears, man. Which I told you before the season. And you told me, I'm never going to believe in the Bears, man. I told you to get hyped. All right. I'm behind, LOL. I thought you were, but I do like the entire team. All right. Jags receiving the kick, which is good. Colts get it after halftime. There's something about this stadium that just curses the Colts since 2014. But I saw a big curse end last night, so I believe in curses ending. And this is going to be returned from the goal line out to the 20, pass to the 25, and a good tackle there by a special teamer. Jags get the football. I actually think y'all will win today. I think it might be a situation where you win at their house, they win at your house. But I do have you guys winning, though, your final week against Detroit. So I also have you winning the division at this point. Big hit. I don't think it was a good hit. It was a good hit. Of course, I said big hit. All right, 1st and 10. They're at the 26-yard line. Lawrence drops back, throws. Tackle made, but a gain of about 11. Jalen Jones with the tackle. That's Jacoby Myers, I'm pretty sure, which Jacoby Myers has come over. Yeah, and he's just been phenomenal for them since he's come over. Like 350 yards in 5 weeks or something like that, which is just really consistent, really good. OU versus... Is that the game? That would be OU then. Bama isn't that great. I'm not disagreeing with people being like, man, Bama being in, like, it does kind of suck. I don't think they're that great, but whatever. First and 10. They already got a first down. Lawrence, man. Oh, run game. No way. -2. And that's Cam Bynum, the safety, coming up to make a stop. It's 2nd and 12. Good stop. Watch Game Cleaner Room. Have fun, brother. What game are you watching? Indianapolis Colts versus Jacksonville Jaguars? Excuse me, in Jacksonville. Jacksonville. All right, Lawrence chops back, throws out of bounds. Great hit there. Oh, Nick Cross tracked the body instead of the ball. Good idea. Throws the body out of bounds before he can land inbounds. A great play by Nick Cross there. I mean, just great awareness. Kind of gets beat outside, so just attacks the body. Throws him out of bounds. I mean, that's a beautiful play. Wow. It's a good play. It's a very good play. Buckner on the sideline, obviously saying, let's go, getting excited for the team and such. It's a big 3rd and 12 for Indy early. They only look like they got a 3-man rush, and it is only a 3-man rush. Latu getting through a guy. They chipped him, though, and now they got to make a play on the screen, and they do. It's only a gain of about 4 or 5, and there you go. 1 first down, and then no more. The Colts will get the football. Good defense to start the game from what, truthfully, in the last 4 weeks has been the best thing about the Colts. The defense has been phenomenal. Even with injuries, even with things going on, this defense has been for real. Hello, SP9349. Is that right? 9349. Back deep to return it is Robbie Gould. And they attacked. They could not block it, though. Gould says it went out at the 25. I think it did. Nope, the 20. All right. Alec Pierce. And Daniel Jones and JT and Pittman and Downs and Cox and Wood. Oh, not Woods anymore. We're not talking about Drew Ogletree and Tyler Warren taking the field. And a bunch of old linemen. They deserve their respect as well. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, sorry. I'm kind of cold. Whoa. Oh. Cox and Woods. No, not anymore. Woods is gone. I didn't mean to mention him. Tree. We got Tree Cox, man. Ogletree. You out and out. Bro, Woods used to literally be a guy on the team. You're fucking tripping, bro. You don't remember him? You don't remember him? And look, I'm actually drinking water. I'm actually being a really good guy today. Wild and out. I remember that with Nick Cannon. I almost said Will Smith. With Will Smith. Co-host. Co-host Will Smith. Wow. You wild. Hey, what's up? Laughing emojis, cheering emojis, heart emojis. Yeah, what up, y'all? Like the video. Oh my gosh, I want a sugar cookie. A creamy sugar cookie. Now we ate it all, bro. We ate it all, Tyler. It went away quickly. I ate a lot of it. Honestly. But we got the pasta dish right now. We got the pasta dish. I got Wendy's last night. Because, I mean, we won. Flip it, man. You know? I got your gift coming Tuesday, by the way. Which can be exciting. I got your gift. I already got Eddie's gift. But your gift, my Nana gift, my Papa gift. My brother ain't really want nothing. So, don't know. Here it is, the Jonathan. No. Play action intercepted. Oh, my God. 35-25, taking it back to the 20. He has a lane. Gets almost past Downs. Good tackle, Josh Downs. And they are in the red zone. Daniel Jones with an interception on a play action that should have just been a gosh darn handoff. You start with play action instead of actually running. Ugh. And here you go. Here you go. Stuff like this only happens in Jacksonville. Devin Lloyd, a guy who I was going to make the thumbnail guy. I mean, I really respect this game. Really one of the most underrated at his position. That's his 5th interception of the year, by the way. Said he had 4. So he's a linebacker with 5 interceptions. Crazy. Bro, I'm turning this off. Shit's in my head rent free how this stuff does. They don't know about the Goops Lock. Can't get too hyped up about the NFL anymore. My absolute favorite. Dude, dude, there's going to be years where one's good and the other's not, all right? And I know you went through years of your college team being good and your NFL one being bad. I went through the opposite. And then I went through both being bad, which really pissed me off. But now both are, well, one is up and one is disappointing. But you know what, guys? Don't turn this game off. Don't turn this game off, Tyler. You guys, you guys, you got to believe, all right? Hoosier saved my life out of real. That's what I'm saying, all right? Curses can end. Does crazy shit need to happen? Sure. But we got to believe, guys, this defense of the Colts, man, it's going to stop Trevor here. And that's a false start. So move this back to around the 26-yard line on that false start. They're false starting at home. Bro, no, it's not the best Notre Dame team of your fucking life. Indiana would have beat him. Ohio State would have beat him. Georgia would have beat him. Texas Tech would have beat him. No, dude. And if it was the best Notre Dame team of your life, they would have went undefeated. This team was not as good as last year's team. I hate to break it to you, bro. Insta-pick. No way. Lawrence. Oh, God. And that's at the 6-yard line. Brian Thomas Jr. right there. Oh, my God, guys. I'm getting fucking PO. Trevor Lawrence, who I said, oh, here's Luke. Here's Luke. Well, here's me right here. Oh! Yo, Charvarius Ward, bro. Come on. Well, that sucks, man. But again, oh, shoot. Pass. This is going to be a touchdown. No, it's not. Good tackle. Good tackle. 2nd and goal at the 3. Colts, make a stand here. Make a stand here. I mean, yeah, you had a Heisman contender on it, but... Gosh darn it, Indy. Gotta hold him to a field goal, man. Gosh, what was Jones seeing out there? Second and goal, run up the middle, touchdown. All right, it's already started. It's already started. Travis Etienne with the touchdown. So, Jags get a pick on the very first play of the Colts offense, and Lawrence marches it down 26 yards because of the false start, 26 yards into the end zone for an Etienne handoff there. Well, good luck, dude, because we haven't been using them. So, very, very good luck. It's a terrible way to start for Indy. We're less than 5 minutes in, and it's 7-0. So, again, the house of horrors for Indianapolis, which is Jacksonville, whatever they call their stadium, I don't know, continues. It has been 10 years, and if this game continues like it started, it'll be 11 by the end of today. Great job, Colts. Danny Dimes back to himself. Right, dude, I fucking can't. Well, but again, also, like, I get the Jones discourse right now, the Colts fandom. They are very pissed at Jones. I get it, y'all. I also don't think we're 8-4 with, you know, the other guys on the roster quarterback. Although I might give Leonard some burn. I would have, especially with the injury right now and how it looks like it's hampering him. But you can't start the game on play action when you haven't ran the ball. Do you know what I mean? I don't care if, oh, we're going to start play action because they know we run the ball with JT. No, you haven't yet, right? If you did that against a CPU in a video game, started with play action, you would get blown up in the first play. I will see you, NDF. Good luck, brother. So it's just again, it's rookie mistake play calling basically. It's like Shane hasn't been doing this, which he has been. So I would have never started with play action without running the ball yet. You have not established the run. They obviously teed up on it. It didn't work, and they just attacked Jones, and he makes a bad decision. Now, should he have made a better decision? Duh. It's on him. He shouldn't be throwing that damn pick. But why are we opening with play action? Shane Steichen, keep it simple. Run the ball, play action outside to Warren, run the ball, go deep to Pierce, or throw a little slant to Pittman or Downs. Just keep it simple early and then expand, okay? Yes, I think what he's doing right there is a little bit like he's trying to, do extra, right? Because I think he knows he has a vanilla-ass playbook. But here's the thing. You got to stay vanilla at the beginning. You can't go crazy at the beginning because then you risk what just happened there, which is giving them a short field and easy touchdown. The defense did way too much work during that first drive to then have to come back out in the field 2 minutes later and have to play defense again. I'm not even upset at the D. I'm not upset at our defense. Our Colts defense, man. What a wasted thing if this team cannot get back on track. This Colts defense, man. Oh. Right, but he's hurt. And we talked about injuries stacking up. He's hurt. Buckner's hurt. And yet they still are playing very, very good defense. Something to be said about that. All right, Colts returning to the 10, 15, 20, cutting up to the, oh my God, fumble. Colts got it. They say he's down. Colts got it anyways, to be honest. At about the 23, 24-yard line here. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. Okay. That ball might have been out. No, it's not. No, it's not. He's down. Okay. He's down. Bruh. That is a fumble. Dude, this is the type of stuff, man, that only happens in Jacksonville. I don't like this place. It's cursed. What's going on? We still got guys scrapping over the football right now? Guys, it's not even a fumble. Get off the ball. What are we doing? Dude. Bro, it wasn't even a fumble. They're just tugging on the ground, tugging on each other. For what reason? They making love on the field. What the hell was that? Ref, it wasn't even a fumble. Can you hear my voice kind of shot? It's because last night I was like, but what are we doing? Why is that taking? Oh my gosh. All right. Colts football. Interceptions thrown first 8 games, 3, last 5. Oh, there you go. A play outside to Pittman. To the 40-yard line. That's good. Okay? That was a little more creative. It's the same type of play, but you rolled Jones to the outside. You didn't lay him down like a sitting duck. Good job there. Get Jones in motion because they think on the Jags defense and how the whole NFL thinks this dude can't move right now. So you get him out rolling a little bit. It's going to shock the D. For ego, I'd do it too. Right. I guess that's true. We just won that football right there. And maybe that's the difference. JT is the setback. Think it's going to him. Nope, play action again. Jones throwing. Oh, missed Pierce. He had him. Threw a jump ball to him. Just had to put it on his chest. It would have been a first down. 2nd and 10 there. That's a miss. Mesh spot to Taylor. Dude, facts. Mesh spot Taylor be nuts. Or over to Warren, right? Because he'd be like going like that. Yeah. OG mesh spot. Yes. It's always possible. All right. Jones throwing. That's a great pass to Pierce. That's a gain of about 16. Pierce always cooks these guys. His very first touchdown was against the Jags. I was there for that game. It was in Indy. And he obviously had the fantastic game where he had a couple touchdowns late against them in Jacksonville last year. Pierce plays really good against them. And he's just been playing great all year. Shout out Alec Pierce. You know who plays like Alec Pierce? Charlie Becker. Charlie B! For Indiana. I'm telling you, that guy plays so much like Pierce. He's going to be a dog in the NFL. All right. 1st and 10. Jonathan Taylor getting around some tackles and gaining about 5 yards. That's a good JT run. That's a good JT run. And that's the first time I've seen lanes like that open in a couple games. So that's pretty good. They say it's a gain of 4, 2nd and 6 here. It's a good drive so far. We are Charlie Becker. Do you smoke dank? No. Bro, I farted. Excuse me. Stinks like eggs. 1,200 rushing yards, 300 receiving yards on the year for JT. Expecting a big game for him today. Here's Jones chopping back. Jones, what a throw, what a catch by Tyler Warren up to the 29-yard line. Tyler Warren really over 2 defenders right there. Man, he's a beast. And Jones is now in rhythm. He is now in rhythm. OG cushion. We are in rhythm now. 684 receiving yards for Warren. And there's a run by JT, slipping through tackles and gaining about 3 or 4. And way to fight. Way to fight. Not a ton on these runs, but enough. And it's early. So I like Shane sticking to believing in Taylor. Because as we know, it takes one run with Taylor to be gone. Wow, these scores around the league look crazy. New Orleans, 7. Tampa Bay, 7. Miami up 7-0 against Jets. I knew that would happen. Miami, man, what are they doing? Glad we didn't lose the ball. Flip me, too. All right, 22-yard line, Indianapolis. In the red zone, basically, and there now they are. That's a pass to Pierce again. Pierce up to the 11. And Indianapolis in scoring position. They are great down here. Hope that stays true. All right, whole playbook is open from the 11 as well. On the fumble, I for real. No, dude, I wouldn't have. Gotta believe in this team, man. You gotta fucking believe. It's the best team ever. I'm kidding. All right. Bro said Warren, LOL. Bro, if you're spoiling... No, I'm kidding. All right, play action. Jones rolling out. It's going to be a nice, though, run. I'm ahead. Okay. Bro said slot choice. Oh, my gosh. That was a nice little run by Jones. He had 0 scrambles last week for Houston. First time in his career. Top speed was only 10 miles per hour. First game, career, under 14 miles per hour. What is he, a runner now? All right, 2nd and 6. JT, I think it might go to him here. Colts at the 8-yard line on 2nd and 6. Put Warren in motion. They load that side. It's going to JT. Jonathan Taylor takes it and finds a way to cut through. Jonathan Taylor getting pushed. Almost the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 from the 3-yard line. 3rd and 1 from the 3. 5-yard gain from Taylor. Almost got in that end zone. Slot receiver. Not Pierce or Pittman. It's Josh Downs. Downs is in the slot. He's a small guy. Pierce is an X, and honestly, so is Pittman. Oh. I got Laquan Treadwell in the game. 3rd and 1. It's going to be handoff to Tyler Warren. Warren gets down close to the goal line. They do not call it a touchdown, but they're at the inch-yard line. So Tyler Warren with a fullback dive right there. That was kind of a fullback dive. Shout out George Hope. This dude remembers George Hope. Fullback dive. I mean, there you go. So close to the end zone there. They started pulling his jersey. You can't even stop Tyler Warren. He's a beast. Monster. All right. First and goal from the half-yard line here. Jones hands it off. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown. Touchdown. Give it to him. It is. There it is. Jonathan Taylor with the touchdown. First one in a while, it feels like. And man, he might have a couple of those. That was a very, very efficient drive Indianapolis was able to put together. They kind of changed up the playbook a little bit. Obviously, with that fullback dive to Warren. Reminded me of the play where we just lined up Warren to take it straight, but instead a little better. I like that from Steichen. I'm not going to give him too much credit because I'm still a little upset with him. But that was a good job play calling to really change the flow there. Bro scored. Bro did score 16th rushing touchdown this season and his first rushing touchdown since week 10. It's week 14. So, about damn time. About damn time. JT in the end zone. Hopefully we see that a couple more times today. Truthfully, that was a great drive. That drive is exactly how you need to call this game. You know, you're keeping it simple, keeping it good. Now, next time you come out, then you can try some crazy stuff. But don't be doing that first drive. A team like Bills, Chiefs, or Ravens, they are so fast to call it a touchdown. Facts. It's facts, Ty. Facts. Offensive coordinator, right? Match spot. All go. 4 verticals. Hail Mary. That's my play call. Smash! You guys know Smash? I think Warren, no, his knee touched. Barely. Warren was like very close to scoring. I think he's very close. He's very close. But honestly, if he would have scored, I think Steichen would have thrown the challenge flag. Because you don't risk stuff like that in the NFL. At the same time, you got JT, so maybe Steichen's like, oh, I don't care, we're going to score here anyway. I don't know. If that was Kelsey, right. No, I know what you guys are saying. What you guys are saying is accurate, you know. If this is one of them teams, for sure, right? Yeah, they're always going to take a while to freaking tell us it's a touchdown. Called a touchdown and reviewed it. Right. No, I mean, that's true. But look, Warren's going to get to that status eventually, guys. Remember that. Tyler Warren is going to be the best tight end in the NFL next year even. I mean, this guy's phenomenal. You know, need a Warren jersey. Facts. Me too. I was thinking about getting a white jersey finally and it being a Warren. I don't know, though. I don't know exactly. I would take him over anybody as well. I am just saying that factually, like, there's a couple guys ahead of him at the moment. Just a couple. Brock Bowers when healthy, and Trey McBride probably for the Cardinals. I like the two of them a lot, truthfully, and I think they do pretty similar things that, you know, are very good. But I think Warren's top 3 undoubtedly. Better than Kittle and Kelsey. They're getting older. So, yeah, shout out Warren. Snow and then ice fire. Did you just see the freaking Jags mascot with a selfie stick? Who saw that? Dude, that was actually insane. That was the craziest environment I've ever been in football. Here's a run back to... Is that ball out? Was that football out? Was that football out? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, there's a man down. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a man down on the ground, Joe. He's hurt bad. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I think it's a couple different players down right now. I see a Jag. I see another Jag. I see 2 Jags down on the ground. And we just cut to a Christmas commercial. Come on, guys. He screams. Someone screamed. Special teamer on the Jags, 2 of them just went down. I mean, it looked like a big hit. It looked like a big hit. He screamed is terrible. Oh, fuck no, man. And I saw the leg kicking and stuff. Like, it looked bad, man. I mean, he's down just kicking. Now I got a damn Little Caesars commercial. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a something, maybe. Dude, that is bad. I gotta get some food at halftime. Kind of getting hungry. Dude, I shouldn't have eaten that pasta dish before I went to the game. I had to crap so bad. I was farting a lot at the game early on. I hope nobody noticed. I hope the Indiana Huzz didn't notice. I was farting. Nah. Whatever, I gotta talk to Tyler. I gotta talk to Tyler on the solo dolo. It's a good night, though. No, I'm kidding. Who is down? I have no idea. Again, it's a Jag special teamer, so, I mean, the likelihood of me knowing this guy is like 0. Saw the Huzz. There was some Huzz, bro. But not for Luke. Luke was hanging with the bros. Nah, Luke got no Huzz. What do you think this was? Luke got the Huzz now. Hell yeah, Omar Cooper. Where the fuck? Where is my... Hold on. Okay. We're going to unmute in a second to hear who it is. Hold on, guys. Dang, bro. Yeah, that's fine. I'm locked in, bro. To be an idiot. Hold on. Okay, everyone's good. Tootin and Green, they both got up. So, everybody is doing good. Maybe it's a win knocked out of them situation. There's Cam Bynum with the pass breakup. We are at 2nd and 10. So, Tootin and Green. Indiana started to game taking huge hits. Facts, but I mean, they just kept sustaining them. And I think what was showed also is they were the one laying big hits late in the game. Ohio State came out hitting hard at the beginning, but they didn't sustain it. Indiana did it late. It's sometimes about the late hits, not the early ones. Rocky. Why don't they review? But they do sometimes. Depends on the hit. There is a about 7-yard run. It'll be 3rd and 3. Big 3rd down here for the Colts defense. Oh, shoot. Pittsburgh. What? Aaron Rodgers rushing touchdown? Oh, discount double check celebration too? Crazy. Lawrence drops back. Trevor Lawrence wants it all. Oh, my goodness. What a catch. Brian Thomas Jr., are you kidding me? What? No way. Oh. Remarkable catch. One-handed down the sideline. You gotta be joking. Oh, like injuries? I get what you mean. And they make it all the way down to the 30 now. Oh my gosh. Ward had his other arm, but he couldn't play the other arm, and that made the catch. Lawrence dropping back. Just nice little dump off. And that's going to be more than a dump off up to the freaking 13-yard line. Come on. I was just talking good about this defense. Now they're doing this. Oh, right. No. Dude, they don't... You're saying why don't they replay injuries? I thought you said review. They said review, like right, the refs, review. Dude, they don't replay injuries because they're not trying to show that stuff. They do when it's Halliburton in Game 7 of the finals because they're fucking assholes and they'll show it 18 times. But when it's most In the NFL, no. Pick it off! Oh my God. Oh, just unaware of the football being there. Touchdown. Touchdown, Jacoby Myers and the Jaguars. And, I mean, look, if we're going to have a shootout, I guess we'll have a shootout. But I just, turn around. Didn't realize it. It was last second. By the way, Bengals up 14-3 on the Bills. Man, if they would have had Burrow all year. Yeah, NBA does love it. NBA's like, watch this guy's leg pop out from under him and the bone in his knee pop out as well. Remember that one from Louisville? Like early 2010s? Where like I was on the sidelines, like knee pops out. Oh. Bro, I know, bro. Welcome back. Welcome back to Jags in Jacksonville. We're not even paying attention on defense. I mean, I don't even know what's going on, man. All right, first quarter, 2:27 left. Colts will get the ball back. Gosh darn it, guys. Yeah, it was. Pathetic is right. Right. Caden Curry went to my high school. Guy's a fucking dog. I had no idea Caden Curry was an Indiana guy. Bro's a dog, though. He's very, very good. Obviously, most of that team is, so, yeah. Oh, you knew him? Tyler knew him? Tyler's friend or something? I knew he. Oh, I knew he did. Yeah, he did. I knew him. Okay. Okay. Not my friend. Turn your phone towards TV. No, can't do that, guys. Copyright issues. Look, dude, if you're going on YouTube to watch the game. Right, he was the Ops. Because if you're going on YouTube to watch the game, there's ways to watch the game. And you know what it's called? Paying for a full price subscription service. Don't slouch, guys. Never pirate. Anti-pirates. Are you Tampa Bay? Because I don't like pirate Buccaneer. What? Yeah, Steam North. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Steam North. All right, 14-7. Indy will not return the kick. AFC South Division race. Oh. Colts bunny rabbited out to the start. Oh my gosh, it's tortoise in the hair. Then we started sleeping. Started eating berries. What is this? Maybe a water stream that is going up east. Yeah, probably. All right. First and 10. Colts, they're going to have another good drive. Jones, sit and duck, sit and duck, sit and duck. Lucky he held on to the football. Lucky he held on to the football. Okay? Bad decision. Bad decision. There's a flag. Patriots on Indy for holding. Sorry, I had to sit down for a second. Ugh, I gotta sit down for a sec. Okay. a baby right now, right now. Gotta keep my head right here. They call holding on defense? They did. That's a holding on defense. They were holding Alec Pierce. Banana. I like bananas. All right, 40-yard line. Jones hands it off. JT gains 2. Monkey no crump. Because he banana. I showed that clip to Ryan at work. Good Ryan. You know who I'm talking about. Maintenance one. Maintenance guy. I agree. Defense got to step up. Gotta. Offense, we just need to do it better in all 3 phases. All 3 phases. 2nd and 8. We're standing back up. Oh! Jones drops back. Sitting duck. And we got a flag. They have to false start. Tony Pollard, 65-yard rushing touchdown? What the fuck? Well, start offense. Well, Cleveland getting kind of cooked by Tennessee. Tennessee sucks. Hypothetically speaking, listen, Anthony Richardson comes in and we win Super Bowl. Where would that put him all times backup quarterback? If he came in like now, Nick Foles territory, put him in as one of the great backup quarterback seasons ever. Greatest backup quarterback technically is Steve Young because he sat for a little bit and then came in and had a Hall of Fame career. All right. Jones passing to Downs. Now I know you're thinking, well, dude, Brady, but he didn't back up that long. Like Young, I think backed up for like a few years. He said the best. Guys, are we gonna see him? Who knows? 3rd and 8 now. It's gain of 5. Obviously had the false start. Backed them up a little bit. All right, 3rd down. These fans are getting rowdy. 3rd and 8. Big 3rd down from their own 42. Jones moving JT back and forth. Now dropping back. No time to really throw. That's a holding. You better get the 1st down. Pierce didn't. He got like a yard away. And Jones is grabbing at his leg. He's got to get out of the game. Yeah, he's got to go. He's got to go. All right, it's backup time. Oh, he's screwed. Jones is down. Jones is out. Jones is out. He grabbed right at it, y'all. He grabbed right at it. He's out. He's out. It's Riley Leonard time. Love you, Jones. You fought through it for the team. You're a warrior. He's done. I'm not even trying to be rude about it. He fell on a no contact injury, pointed to it, and then ripped off his helmet. He's done. It's Riley Leonard time, y'all. Riley time, guys. Jones is pissed, obviously. He's a competitor. He's a warrior. We love him. I respect the fuck out of him. Will Riley Leonard come in? Oh, this is terrible to see. He started walking like a grandpa. Started walking like somebody I work with at the warehouse. It's now a 3rd and 23 for Riley Leonard. Oh, wow. Riley Leonard, welcome to the shoe. College Notre Dame. Went to the national championship. I wish NDF was still here. He would have loved to be able to see this. All right, y'all. Riley Leonard. I don't think Jones will return, really. He started smashing his helmet on the ground. The trainers were pretty upset. All right. I wouldn't be surprised if we just run here on 3rd and 23. But you never know. Maybe they let Leonard sling the rock. Nope, JT. It's going to be a gain of like 5. All right, yep. They didn't want to do nothing there. I don't fully blame them. It's going to end the 1st quarter. Colts are going to have to punt. We got decisions to be made. Jags defense talking shit to JT. Riley Leonard, he did his job. He handed the ball off. I'd love to see him do some stuff next time. You would think that they knew that this could happen, right? What'd he say? What did the commentators say for the Big Ten chip game? Gus Johnson? What do you got? I'm kidding. I love Gus Johnson, though. If that's what you're talking about. Or Joel Klatt. Am I Joel Klatt? I don't think I'm Joel Klatt. Shout out to him, though. Joel Klatt was presenting the trophy, so. I don't know, dude. I didn't watch the game. I was there. I didn't really see that. I did go back and watch the highlights, though, because I wanted to see how it sounded on the broadcast. Gus. I love Gus. Gus is my favorite commentator of all time. Followed by, very closely, the Charlotte Hornets commentator. It was there. Big time, big game. And we got to end the curse today, guys. And you know what? Hey, everybody in the chat right now. Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard. 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 Tyler Ismod. Come on, guys. Let's go, Leonard. Let's go, Leonard. Let's go, Leonard. When I say Riley, you say Leonard? Riley. 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 Leonard. 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 Riley. 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 Leonard, Leonard, Leonard. Leonard, Leonard, Leonard. Look, and you know, I like that last thing. You know, I feel like, now listen here right now. This Leonard fella plays the right way. This Leonard fella plays the right way. First guy in, last guy out, lunch pail guy. You know, now Leonard's the type of guy, you probably let him date your daughter. Okay? Leonard, Leonard, Leonard. Leonard, Leonard, Leonard. This is sad to see, though. Jones walking off. Now look, because he gave everything for this team. Indianapolis, if you don't rally around this injury, you don't have any heart. Rigoberto Sanchez. We got to get a good kick here. It's back to the 14. He's going to return it. Coming up to the 25. Not much more. 28-yard line. Roughly, and that's where the Jags will start defense. You got to pick up your brothers on offense. It's going to be interesting. Like I said earlier, to beat a curse and to beat a team who's good while you're cursed against them, right, is even harder. The rain is falling now. Everybody's in these, like, ponchos. What's wrong with Leonard, Leonard, Leonard? Leonard, Leonard, Leonard. Guys, it's Riley Leonard season. What's going on the sideline over here? We got so many players are getting hurt. Is this Chris Lamons? Oh my God! Another leg injury. What the hell is happening? What is happening? Yo, Indianapolis has to be the most cursed city when it comes to leg shit right now. What is happening? A non-contact leg injury to Lamons as he gets blocked out of bounds and just snaps his leg? I mean, Chris, I hope you're okay. Jeez Louise. Good afternoon, handsome fella. Well, thank you, Juicy Jungle. I missed you. Hey, missed you too, Juicy. Hey, you're saying can we sign a quarterback? Good thing we drafted one. Riley Leonard season. Here we go. Or, wait a minute, guys. We need our backup who we drafted 4th overall. Where's he at? Wish he was playing. You know, I think this would have been a crazy moment for Richardson to step up and play. But he's hurt. Lamons just got hurt. Which, remember, Sauce Gardner being out, Lamons is one of our cornerbacks. So now we're going to be putting, I guess, I don't know who we're going to be putting out here. Probably a guy I don't even know. But, oh my Lord. Well, this is just freaking freaky, man. All right, 14-7. Second quarter here, beginning of it. Lawrence hands the ball off. And it's going to be about second down here, 2nd and 8. Prayers that you are ranked. I don't think that happens. You guys need a program turnaround. I don't know who you hired. So if you could tell me that, I miss you so much. Juicy, what the hell happened, bro? Did you go through something, man? Why'd you miss me? I never left YouTube. Dude, this is going to be the story of Leonard, bro. He's drafted, what, 6th round? Just like Brady? That's what I thought, bro. Riley Leonard masterclass on the way, bro. That's what I'm saying. These people are fucking sleeping on him. Lawrence launching. Ward. Oh, great D. Great D, Charvarius. Oh, yeah. Turned around last second. Broke that ball up. 3rd and 8. Good job, Ward. I was going to tell you, bro. I believe in Leonard. I do. Dude played a long time in college. That's usually a good sign. Only guy I can think of, like, you know, in the NFL of guys that played a long time in college. Maybe a guy like Nix. I mean, Bo Nix played, like, what, 5 years. Leonard, I remember him a couple years on Duke and then his year at Notre Dame. So he has experience. He's what, maybe a year and a half, 2 years older than Richardson. So I believe the experience will shine through. We're going to see. Oh, bad screen pass. That should have been picked. 4th and 8, though, and they're going to have to kick. So defense picks up their offensive brothers and says, Riley Leonard, here's your moment. Here's your chance. Assistant offensive coordinator to the offensive coordinator and was a helper wide receiver coach from Bama. Well, that's interesting because obviously Cignetti was the wide receivers coach at Bama in like 2011. So kind of similar there when talking about coming from Bama tree. But of course, if it's from Bama's tree now, I don't know how strong the connection is. DeBoer's a good coach. He's no Saban, though. I don't know. Give it time, dude. One year at a time. Oregon State was absolutely awful this year. So, you know, 4 wins would be good. He didn't fair catch that? Gold. All right. I don't know why he didn't fair catch that. He just got slammed to the ground. Damn. I will never forget that, dude. That clip is so funny. I know. Bro, I think it's part of the reason he left Duke. Because, like, come on. But here's the thing. Duke quarterback just goes down, and we get a new Duke one stepping up. I know a lot of people, oh, he's a Notre Dame guy. When he is, and he played amazing at Notre Dame. We'll see. I already believe in this guy. That was facts back in the day. Schefter just announced. Oh, God. Yep, ACL. It's always ACL. Look, now we're going to have to pray Leonard can get us through this game. I know, that's awful. What the fuck? Anyway. Yeah, that's awful. That is god dang awful. I am, Thank you, Jag fan. At this point, I'm numb to it. I'm happy I went to IU game yesterday. Had a feeling it would raise me up from whatever craziness I was going to see today. This is a cursed building for Indiana. For the Colts. Sorry, Indianapolis. It's just always been unforgiving. They haven't won here in so long. And now it takes away the quarterback. So, Richardson, I hope you speedy come off IR because I actually think you have the ability to come in and win games. I still believe in AR. I believed that he had the ability to come back. But right now, we have to watch the game right now, which is Riley Leonard. Fact, shut up, work. Yo, Tyler is actually rage baiting. Yo, someone ban Tyler. No, I'm kidding. When is AR coming back? No one knows. No one knows. They asked him this week, hey, is AR going to be able to come back? Because we know that Jones injury is kind of, unstable and everything. Nope, no timetable on his return. Okay. Well, what? Yo, someone ban Tyler. Oh shit, we're running the ball. Mods, get Tyler out of here. Mods, get Tyler out of here. DJ's dead. Alright. I'm kidding, he's not dead. Shout out to him. 2nd and 4, that's a good run. We're just gonna run again. JT, gonna try to power. Oh my god, I think he fumbled. I think he might have been down. I hope his elbow was down. If not, that's a fumble. I really hope it isn't. I really hope it isn't. I hope his elbow was down. God, he's trying so hard. I think that's a fumble. God damn it. I know it's not. That's why I started pointing to 2 different muscles. Please tell me your elbow touched. Please, JT. Fucking God. Fumble! Fumble! I'll be back. I'll be back. I think we're going to commercials. I'll be back. I need to go cry. This is absolutely devastating. I did think that we were going to lose or some disaster would happen today, but not the way it's happening right now. JT fighting for extra yards because he feels like he has to do it all himself. Never mind, we're not going to commercial. I have to sit here and watch this. Oh, my God. I'm not turning it off, but that's because I always have... Oh, touchdown, ETN. All right, it's 21-7. I'll be back. You can put it in chat if you want to. Everybody take a moment to breathe. The game's not over. It sure feels like we've been punched in the gut. 12:52 left in the second quarter. It's 21-7. What a fun season it started as. Oh, I'll see you guys. I'll see you. I already told Eddie that the Bears are my NFC team as long as they don't play the Colts, I will root for them. Nope. Unless they come up on their schedule next year, they sure won't. Dude, Eddie, we're not making the playoffs. No, well, and you know the biggest thing is we have to put Leonard in. What the hell happened to Anthony Richardson? Of course he's injured even when he's not playing. How did that happen? It's just awful. It's just so awful. Gosh darn it, man. Gosh darn it, man. Alright, y'all. We're still in commercial. Some would say, thank God we're still in commercial. No, I did not. I did not receive any money from Israel. What the fuck is he talking about? Whoever said that, you're going to be banned. You're actually banned. Ben, you're about to be banned. I hear Riley's in. Here comes the believer in Riley, and I believe in him too. Leonard is in. He's handed the ball off 3 times. He's not passed yet. Jones is hurt. Jones is hurt. Don't ever say that stuff, Ben. What the hell? I don't receive money. First of all, I don't receive money from anybody. Audric Estime. Oh, my Lord. Here comes the return. Abdullah. He fumbled and muffed it, but then he gets up to about the 27. Okay. 21-7 Jags lead. Remember, Colts do get ball after half. They just need some good drives. JT does fumble last drive because he's trying to do too much because of the loss of quarterback. Jones towards Achilles. So now Leonard's in. And then we hand the ball off a couple times and fumbled. And then Jags score next play. So it quickly became 21-7 and a devastating reality. But I do believe in Leonard. Tells you where my mind is at. Kenny Moore, W-Mans. Love Kenny Moore. Second down and 11. That was a loss on the play. And we're just doing the same crap every play. I mean, that was a jet touch pass, screen pass there. Type of thing. All right. Leonard, I believe in you, man. Second and 11. You know what? He's going to have to drop back and pass eventually. I think it might be right here. There it is. Screen pass to Pittman. I don't like that, though. It's a gain of 3. It's going to be about 3rd and 8. Look, Shane, this is your goddamn season. I get he's young and a rookie. You got to let him sling the damn rock, though, dude. Jeez. I believe, too. Yes, sir. The punter would become quarterback if Leonard gets hurt, I'm pretty sure. I think there also might be a veteran behind him, so probably that guy next. Jags 21, Colts 7. Jeez. All right. 3rd and 8. Leonard, they're bringing pressure. It's kind of picked up. Leonard moving around. Look at his legs. Throwing. What a pass to Pierce. It's going to the 45-50. Alec Pierce out to the 42-yard line. A great play by the mobile Riley Leonard. And that's huge for Indianapolis. Oh, wow. What it does for a man with legs. Look at Riley Leonard escape out of the pressure and deliver on the run. A nice little jump pass. And Riley Leonard is bringing energy to this team. Here we go, Riley. 1st and 10 at the 42. Hand off Jonathan Taylor. Taylor will gain about 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Not a bad idea to slow it down and run right there. Colts get to about the 40-yard line. I've seen enough. Riley Leonard is the future. Riley Leonard will bring us all hope. Bro, I believe in it, dude. I mean, look, I watched a ton of him. I think I told you last year, obviously I watched a lot of Notre Dame last year. In the playoff, really more specifically than anything. But I also watched a lot of Riley Leonard at Duke as well. Puts a man in motion. Leonard will hand it off to JT. JT has to get around his own lineman and gain about 4. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Colts are already in fringe field goal territory. They got rid of a kicker and got a new one. So I don't know about that situation fully. But obviously looking for touchdowns, not field goals. Hey, yo, he's playing well, dude. He's playing well. Mr. Affleck, I am here, and so is Riley Leonard. That's actually what Riley Leonard said when he entered the game. Hey, Affleck time is watching. I know. I said, okay, Riley. Here we go. Leonard dropping back, passing. Josh Downs, 1st down. Josh Downs on third down is always a guaranteed first down. Let's go, Indy. They're rolling right now. They're rolling. You know, there is an advantage to a team who has not scouted your quarterback. They did not expect to be playing Riley Leonard today. So they're not ready for the way he's playing. He's playing different than Jones was. He's more mobile. He's quicker. Now, will that decision-making bite him in the blank sometimes? Maybe, but he's doing it right now. Hello and welcome. 21-7 Colts rookie backup 6th round pick is playing great right now as the Colts take it into Jags territory at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Riley Leonard is going to drop back and give it to JT. Jonathan Taylor is cutting up and finding nowhere to run. He's going to keep moving his legs though, and he gains about 2. 2nd and 8. I don't know, they got him. Bro, he's a beast. Riley Leonard is absolutely balling. Might be the best. Oh, bro. To Everton. I am under the assumption that Everton is not very good and that Manchester U is obviously very good. All right. 2nd and 8. He's 4 for 4, 5 yards. Sorry. Play action. Leonard throws it at the ground. Good play there, Leonard. See, look, good decision making. He had nothing there, throws it away, lives to play another down. I mean, this guy, I'm telling you, he's a rookie, but he's playing like a third year, fourth year guy. You gotta love it. Yes, Notre Dame high IQ. He went to Duke as well. And he is handsome. 3rd and 8. Leonard. Ooh, low snap. Passing Pittman, 1st down. Oh, another one. That's helpful. That's helpful to the 22-yard line. Another 1st down. Is Riley Leonard gonna do it right now? I mean, what the heck? Move those chains. Move those chains. Right. Michael Pittman Jr., he's just finding everything. They're playing a soft zone on the guy. I'm telling you that's not going to work. He's played too much football for this soft zone to really work against him. All right, 1st and 10 here. Leonard and the Colts almost in the red zone. What a phenomenal drive by Riley. They're at the 22-yard line. It's going to be a jet touch to Robbie Gould. Gould with a blocker. Gets his helmet jacked off. Oh, my gosh. 2nd and 8. He loses his helmet. He's going to have to be out. So they got 2 yards, get him 1st down. They got 2 yards on the last, 5 1st downs. Oh, man. Robbie Gould. Out of Oregon State. Beaver. Roll Beavs. How's that guy's hair even fit in his helmet? Oh my God. Oh, you're right. Wait, is his name not Gold too? I think he's... Oh my God, what a run! Abdullah! Almost the 1st. Maybe his first name's not Robbie. I might be tripping. I know it's Gold though. It's spelled the same way and everything. Might not be Robbie. The greatest kicker of all time is Adam Vinatieri. Because it's BS. It shouldn't. Holding Quentin Nelson. God dang it. W. Ben's bet. Because they're sellouts, right. Because they're lame. But there's no commercials with Affleck time. Adam V, number 4. That's the GOAT right there, kicker. It's the GOAT kicker, bro. All right. Hell no, bro. Vinatieri holds the record most field goal kicks made in a row, and he did that during the Luck era, which was also Tolzien and Hasselbeck and all these other quarterbacks. 2nd and 13, little bit of pressure now. Leonard is going to escape the pressure. Riley Leonard escaping, throwing. That's a bad pass. That was his first bad decision. Luckily, incomplete, 3rd and 13. You got to live to play another day if you're Riley here. You know, you're in field goal range. If it's 21-10, you're happy about it. You get ball after half as well. So, and with the way the defense is playing, you'll take 21-10. Evan Washburn with the reporting. Okay, well, they're not giving me anything. JMU is in, I heard. Yes, they are. We got 2 at-larges in. That was a smart bad pass. Yes, in a way, I agree. Should play Georgia and Ohio State. 3rd and 13. Are they just going to hand it off? No. Leonard drops back. They're looking for the first. He's going to pass. Pierce drops it. Oh, man. That wouldn't have been a first anyway. But there is a flag. They're pointing towards the Jags. Flag towards the Jags. Oh, my gosh. Jones, if this is a PI, it's a first down. Oh, my gosh. This might be one of the greatest drives I've ever seen. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Oh! Pass interference moves. Defense. Let's go. Jerry and Jones. Look at the ref tapping him on the helmet. Hey, sorry, buddy. You did something illegal. Dude. Riley Leonard legacy drive. Greatest of all time. Riley Leonard masterclass. Y'all saying Riley. We gotta have something great happen. Leonard hands it off. That's going to be JT for a gain of 3 this time. He lunges forward. 2nd and 7. Colts are inside the 10. Maybe inside the 15. Who did unlike? Absolute cinema. This is absolute cinema. Where were you for the Riley Leonard masterclass? All right, 2nd and 7. From around the 9. Leonard and company. Now, Leonard, look. Down's going to move back in the backfield with JT. What an interesting looking concept here. Leonard will snap the ball. Looking Down's way. No, throws to Warren. It's luckily incomplete, not intercepted there. He threw it a little low. If he would have thrown it higher, I think Warren would have had a chance at it, but he also threw it the wrong place. Not great, but it's okay. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Wide receiver 1 is Pittman, bro. I wear his jersey. Now, that was going towards Warren, though, which is really our number 1 receiving guy, Tyler Warren. Warren, Rookie of the Year, way better than Emike Egabubu. 3rd and 7 here. This drive, 5 rushes, 9 passes, 64 yards, 7 minutes, 46 seconds. If you can end that with a touchdown, holy moly. Leonard, got to get the snap off. He does. Leonard. They're going to say tipped and incomplete. All right, 4th and 7, you don't take a field goal. And look, I know it's crazy. You're like, dang, an 8-minute field goal drive. Remember how the Chiefs beat the Colts. It was with stuff like that. Time of possession. Time of possession is sometimes more valuable than all the amount of points you get in it. They just dominated the ball. Leonard looked in control. And yes, he just made some mistakes there at the end. I'm happy with that drive. Good job, Leonard. We should be able to get 3 here. Good guy, Colt. Well, we got to make the field goal first. It's going to be Blake Groupie. And it's good. Good guy, Colts 10. Bad guy, Jags 21. And we got a whole new energy in here as Riley Leonard. Many of you guys are a fan of him. And he takes the Colts on an 8-minute scoring drive where now the defense can maybe make a play and then Colts could go 2 for 1. Defense makes a play here, gets Jags off the field. Colts could go 2 for 1, meaning score before half and then score after half. They do get ball after half. So 21-10 is actually a really good situation for this team to be in, especially with the situation that this team is in. I-N-D. Ooh, that's right. Cheer, cheer for old Notre Dame. Shake down the thunder from the sky. Cats 21, shoe 10. That's not bad. Wake up the echoes of cheering her name. Like, I don't know what y'all are doing, but I like it. We got the ND fans here because their guy, Leonard, is leading this damn Colts team down the field. Riley Leonard, legacy fucking game. Season. Legend. What a drive that was, truthfully. They don't have a playbook on Leonard. This could change after halftime. Be aware, be aware. Play calling was still a little rough, I agree. But man, was he oh my, I'm done. How is that little short, bald supervisor that looks like bro from The Hangover and married a black woman and also loves Robert Downey Jr. He's doing good. We're all in mourning, so we need something good. That might just be it. You got the juice now. You got the music in you. Don't get up. You got the music in you. Life since Riley Leonard came in. All the ND fans are here because Leonard is in. News spread round fast around South Bend in Chicago. I saw Elio at Walmart. Whoa. But I didn't say hi. He looked on a business run. On a business run? What the hell are you doing business? What? I got the music in me. Don't give up. Is it give up or don't? Give me the next words of that song, guys. Don't look down. Okay. I got the music in you. Bro, dance little stick in. Bro, stop. Hold on. Hey, Nick at the Ball State game. Okay. Let's go. 21-10, we got a new energy. We believe. We believe. Hey, you heard of the We Believe Warriors is We Believe Colts. The run back going to be stopped at about the 28-yard line. Good tackle by Laquan Treadwell. Woo! We bleed blue for the shoe. Beat the Jags. Riley Leonard, hear us now. You got this. Go Colts. Jump, Chris Crowd. Boom, 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 boom. All right, guys. I get it. I dance like a white guy. Y'all are hating. Because Luke can dance. It's going to be a run. Uh-oh. ETN. Up to the 41. ETN's having a game right now, folks, by the way. Yeah, Treadwell is a beast. Bro, don't know that song. Ben, fuck off. All right, 1st and 10. Colts D, you got to stand up for that O. Trevor don't know what he's doing. Look at him moving all that shit around. He's going to go to ETN. Come on, Run D. Come on, Run D. Gain of 9. I mean, this Run D is terrible right now. What are we doing, guys? W. Ben's grandma and grandpa. Kellen is smart. Crisscross will make you jump. Bro, Riley Leonard in a game to secure the top spot of the AFC South, I mean, for the moment, right, is crazy. And it's what dreams are made of. And y'all, I want you to know, and you're going to be like, Luke, no way. We become Chiefs fans tonight if Colts pull this off. We damn near do no matter what, in my opinion. I know a lot of people, oh my God, really? Bro, I remember when people were rooting for the Jags to beat the Chiefs, I tried to tell them no. But y'all wanted the damn Chiefs to lose that bad. You couldn't look at the division. Told you, motherfuckers. Anyway. On primetime, I don't think so either. I have Chiefs winning tonight. I don't think they lose on primetime, and I also don't think that they're going to go under 500. I mean, facts. That defense of Texans is crazy. Average yards per game on first down. Colts 3.5. Jacksonville 8.5. Whoa. Tale of two different teams. All right, 21-10. Jags already at the 45. They have a phenomenal kicker, by the way, so they're already in field goal range. This is going to be a great tackle by Grover Stewart. Was that ball out? I don't know. They say yeah. Now they're going to say he was down. Now look, y'all. That ball's out! That ball's out! Fumble recovered by the Colts! Are you kidding me? This defense makes a play! That ball was already coming out before he was down. Oh my gosh, Grover Stewart. You're a beast. Yeah, Tootin doesn't want this reviewed because that's a fumble, folks. Knee is not touching. That ball's out. That ball is out, out, out. Yup. Get Riley in the end zone. Let's go. Riley touchdown drive right here would be amazing. Even a field goal drive. Colts now have a chance for 2 for 1. Score here, score after halftime. What a defensive stop by the Colts, and they get the ball at midfield. Wow. Yup, and Tootin knew it too. You could tell he knew it when he was on the field. He was like being nervous, like, please don't review this. Dude, you knew they were going to review it. 1st and 10, Indianapolis. What a turnover. At the 46-yard line, Leonard hands it off. JT, not going to be much there. Gains maybe 3. Hey, defense stepping up. Grover Stewart, beast. Indiana Leonard. I like it. Offside. Encroachment. Neutral zone infraction. We'll take it. 5-yard penalty. Still second down. All right. We'll take it. It's going to be second and short. One of our best. Oh, truly. Grover Stewart, one of our best. One of the league's best. Honestly, he's just so underrated because he plays here. We hit the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Second and short oncoming for the Colts after. Colts down 11. They get ball after half. They're really in a good position for themselves. Wow. Wow. I mean, look, guys, I get it. But you just got to keep belief. You just got to keep hoping, you know. There's a big old thing right outside Lucas Oil with a horseshoe, and it says believe inside of the horseshoe. And I thought about that last night as I was walking back from the game. And there's just a couple of those like little things right there, you know. You just got to believe. Oh, yeah. Oh, I noticed him a long time ago. Stewart was great last year. Damn near the year before that. Grover Stewart, man, he's been really cool. And he's signed. Let's see if I have him. Number 90. Boom. Grover Stewart, he signed inside of the eyeball of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then he said to me, dude, it's my favorite cereal. And I was like, really? And I was like, and I had a little bit in it at the time. Like I had, you know, rolled up bag, like half. And I'm like, well, this is kind of old. Do you want it? And he goes, no, man, I got like 3 boxes at home. That's wealth. If you have 3 boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's wealth. You want to know how much money these guys make? They have 3 boxes of cereal. Bro, cereal's like $10. I mean, that's a lot of money. But shout out Grover Stewart right there. Latu down there. Shout out Latu. A lot of cool names on here, man. So yeah, shout out to him. No, I did not see him. Did I use him? I didn't see him. I wish I did. But nope, I did not get to see him. CTC. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But they got a pool at the game is crazy. Like being at a pool while it's raining and cold, bro, no way. All right, Riley Leonard and the Colts. 2nd and 2 at the Jags 46. This will be a handoff. JT trying to get way outside. Jonathan Taylor trying to get that corner. Almost does. Almost does. Ooh, runs into a trainer by accident. Gets back up. It's going to be 3rd and an inch, maybe. Some inches. I would just run it up the gut here with Leonard. The little QB power up the middle. I can't believe Washington's down 14-0 to Minnesota. How are they already starting the 3rd quarter over there? Holy moly, that game's going fast. Anyway. All right. I don't know what we're doing here. 3rd and 1. Why aren't we keeping it simple? Leonard to throw? Oh my gosh, why are we even throwing there? I guess we're going for it on 4th. Is that the idea? Why were we even throwing there? 4th and 1. I say you got to go. You stay on the field. What are we doing? Right, what are we doing? Well, and truthfully there, he could have improv'd and just ran himself. They're all over Warren. All right, well, that was an obvious, hey, we're going for it on 4th down call there. You're at midfield, and you're, oh, man. I mean, maybe give it to JT here on 4th and 1. Why not? Yeah, and then run that way. They're going to. JT, it's going to be stopped. That's not a first. All right, turnover on downs. So that was great. Fucking terrible 3rd down and 1 call leads to the 4th down and 1 call that should have been the 3rd down and 1 call. Awful. Awful. You know, welcome to all these people who really want to watch Leonard and stuff. This is the play calling we get weekly here at Indianapolis. It's very fun and definitely doesn't make me want to tear my eyes out. Terrible, terrible. This is the reason in my prediction video, is one not so smart coach. Yep. This is the reason in my prediction video. If you watched it, I didn't only say Colts would lose this game. I said they would lose out. And that was with Jones healthy. So, yeah. I mean, I'm going to root for this team. But god dang, man. Lawrence drops back. Oh, my gosh. Should have been intercepted. Right there. We were right there. All right, 2nd and 10. Hey, now look. Colts got all 3 timeouts. They can still get this ball back. Offense has not looked bad with Leonard. Just got to find a way to keep moving that ball. Dumbest fucking team on planet Earth. Facts. Facts. Yeah, for real. I mean, you reverse those calls. You know, you run it on 3rd down 1, and if you lose a yard, then on 4th and 2, you pass. Or run with Leonard's legs. And he needs to be telling him, Leonard, you're allowed to run, man. Because this dude can scramble. They're coming after Trevor. Is that a false start? False start, though? Give me it. False start. False start. Come on. Tim Patrick, what are you doing, Timmy? Tim is false starting. Shane is out. Yeah. Riley needs to keep that ball on 4th down. Right. Or on 3rd where he had that, like, dude, he has the ability to scramble. There's no reason that we should be sitting him back there like he's a sitting duck. Trevor Lawrence dropped by Jacoby Myers. Wow. They have the highest drop percentage, I think, in the NFL. But most of that comes from the other receivers. Jacoby has, like, the least drops on the team, they said, pregame. And he just straight drops that one. Maybe it's because it's wet. He's not wearing gloves. He's a hands guy, but drops the ball there. That's a big break for the Colts. Big break for the Colts. 3rd and 15. If they can get off the field here, they'll have 1.5 minutes and 2 timeouts to try to go and do something. If they can't, the Jags should maybe go up 14 before half. Colts do get ball after half, so not the worst case scenario in the world no matter what. Lawrence chucking it. Tim Patrick, there he goes. Makes up for his false start. And gets down to the red zone. Stepping out of bounds. It's 1:31 left. Now the Colts got to hold him to a field goal. Can't give up a touchdown here. Trevor Lawrence plays great against us. I mean, you know, a lot of people, Trevor Lawrence overrated, Trevor Lawrence. I mean, look, from what I've seen, which is really only him against the Colts, because I don't watch the Jags outside of these games. Sorry, Jags fans. You usually play when we do. He looks great. He's always looked great, you know, against us. 8 for 14, 144 and a touchdown. I'd say he looks great. He always passes for 300 yards, like 4 touchdowns against us. But maybe that's not who he is, but that's who I see. Pass to their tight end up to the 15. Surprised they're not going to use a timeout. They're going hurry up here with a minute 20 left. Interesting. This is kind of funny. Yup. I bet. I mean, look, I'm telling you, our team is more of a comedy show than a football team at the moment. Lawrence, dropping back, looking! Oh my gosh, should have been intercepted. 2 Colts players, only 1 jag. Bad pass by Trevor Lawrence. Bad pass. Almost a terrible decision. But it's going to become 3rd and 3. Going to become 3rd and 3. Oh my. Good D though by the Colts. 3rd and 3 here. If they can't get this, Colts can still get the ball back with a minute left. They would be down 14 though. But hey, come on. Is he the guy for them? Time will tell. Time will tell. Lawrence getting mad, calls a timeout. Frustrated, calls a timeout. He is PO'd. He didn't want to have to use a timeout there. 3rd and 3, they use their first timeout. Colts have all 3. Jags now have 2. We have a minute, 2 seconds left in the quarter. 3rd and 3. Okay. It was good while it lasted. I mean, I'm not there yet with you. I'm not. I believe in this team. Should have Marcus Freeman coach the Colts. No. Put Affleck a coach. Yeah, no, guys, I'm not. I mean, I'd love, but I would just run too many dumb plays too. But my plays would be fun though. When they worked, you'd be like, holy crap, this guy's a beast. Trust. But dude, there'd be times I'd probably be drawing up bad things, but I'd try my best. Bro, chill out, NDF. It's a compliment to Marcus Freeman. Trevor Lawrence on 3rd down gets it. Of course he does. Finds a way to get it. Gets up to the 12-yard line, and they're going to keep ticking this clock away. Look, again, if it's 24-10 at half, Colts cannot be upset. Down 14 seems terrible. With the situation they're in, it's not. They're just going to have to score a touchdown first drive after half. Is it spring training time yet? Trust me, man, it's almost time to think about baseball. But not while I have a good college football team to watch. Shout out IU. Hey, I recognize that play. Right. It's almost like the Colts could have done that play with their mobile quarterback that they now have, brought in to start because of the injury. But no, let's act like he's a statue back there. And I mean, I don't fucking know, man. Do you play Madden? I mean, I used to. I play the college football game sometimes. Right, with JT on your team. Nope. 3rd and 1 is reserved for passing with your rookie quarterback. All right, they barely get it off. Lawrence looking around, passing, and there's nothing there. Wouldn't be surprised if they used a timeout here. Timeout Indy? Shane, what the fudge are you doing, dude? I guess his assumption is that the Jags will use. What is he doing? What are we doing? Right. Shane. But do we know what we're doing, guys? We just used the timeout. We only have one more timeout. So even if we use it on this play, 3rd down, Jags can run it down and then still kick a field goal with no time left. There was absolutely no reason to use that timeout. All that gives is the Jags another chance at the end zone, really. I mean, or more time to think about how to get there. That blows my mind. 2nd and 10. Lawrence looking around. Lawrence running. Nowhere, ready to go. He'll get taken down for a gain of 9. It's 3rd and 1. Now the clock runs. So what the hell was the point of that timeout? He want them to score and not kick. Right, damn near. Yeah. He said, I want them to get 7, not 3. Basically. I mean, this is bad, dude. I try not to be that guy or anything, but Another thing I said in my prediction video, this Colts team would lose to, a lot of teams right now. Saints, they might lose to them. Miami, if they had to play Miami again right now with how Miami's playing, they'd lose to Miami. Atlanta, again right now, they'd lose to Atlanta. Nowhere to go as he gains 9. Sounds like Colts football. It is. Definition of it. 3rd and 1, 31 seconds left here. Colts got to stop. I mean, you got to use a timeout then, I guess. It's going to be the end around. Colts defense sees it, but they don't do enough to stop it. So they get a first at the 2-yard line. And they are going to run up and try to run a few plays maybe to get it in. Or did they use their final timeout? And now here's the biggest thing. If Indianapolis wouldn't use that timeout, Jags would have none right now and would have to hurry up and do a play. But instead, they get to use... I mean, that was just the worst. Look, I'm frustrated, but not surprised. And that's what frustrates me even more. I in that video said, Colts, please prove me wrong. They sure haven't done that. So, it proved everything I said right. They can't manage the game. They can't play call well. And they just can't compete right now. Look at the rest of this Colts schedule and tell me they're winning another football game, and I'll laugh in your face. I'll laugh in your face. They're not. 1st and goal. All right, if Colts can hold them out of the end zone here, there's a little bit of hope. Good D in the back end. 20 seconds left, 2nd and goal. Dude. This is abysmal. This is bad. Second and goal from around the 3. Moving a guy in motion. Oh, false start by the Jags. They're going to go back to the 8-yard line. They're not super angry about that. You truthfully get same blue fit. Yeah, I changed the socks, though. Whole entire second half will be in the lucky chair. The entire second half will be in the lucky chair. I got stuff around the lucky chair right now. You probably see the cans near it. You see that's an Amazon gift, or it's a gift for somebody. You see other stuff, whatever. We're going to get the lucky chair activated and operational for the second half because, my goodness, do we need luck in the second half. Here's Lawrence rolling out. Lawrence throws across his body. Good D. 3rd and goal. Good job there, Kenny Moore. I had someone try to tell me Pons couldn't make it in the NFL because he's 5'9". I said, Kenny Moore, same height. Third and goal here. Colts bring pressure. Trevor is not taken down. Oh, my God, what a play. Touchdown. Touchdown with 7 seconds left. There is a flag. I think it could be a hold. Please be a hold. Please, dear Lord. I don't think it is. I think it's a touchdown. All right. I'm never one to do this or say this early, because we're gonna watch this game all the way through, no matter what. Just let me tell you right now that play just ended the game. That play, just kind of maybe put the dagger in the Colts season as it becomes 28-10. Colts do get ball after half. They gotta get a touchdown. And they have to do it with a backup quarterback. I mean, look, I expect the Colts to lose today by a touchdown. But This is terrible. I think about the Ursay daughters and what they said. You know, about if things go wrong, we're gonna make some changes. They better ever not be on the Colts. Yeah, there was like 3 false starts that fucking drive. Don't fucking start with that fucking shit. We're ass, bro. We're ass. We are capital A, capital S, bro. I'm so sorry, you know. Look, they fooled us. They fooled me. They fooled you. They fooled Indy. They fooled the state. They got us all fooled. And last week I said I'm done being fooled. We're gonna lose. And we're gonna lose out. And we're gonna lose. And we're gonna lose. And we're gonna lose. My only thing is, bro, it was illegal contact. You know why? Because the team's not disciplined. The team doesn't give a fuck. They're not playing with any heart, any will. And here's a kick return up to the 25, up to the 30. And that's the end of the kick return. So, how about those Colts? Any major flag never not on the Colts? That is absolutely cap. When they beat the Broncos, the major flag in that game got us the W. So there are major ones. Obviously, it was a correct call. I'm just saying that's cap. We've had calls go against other teams as well. All right, Colts need it. Go to half. I got to go get food. Go do, honestly, anything ever with your life. You said literally, when is it ever? I'm not arguing. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, this team sucks. Go Colts. I hope we come back in the second half. We're only down 18. We need 3 touchdowns, and we need to give up 0 points. Tyler said go for it. 70 yards with Riley Leonard. That's the worst first half of football I've watched the Colts play in a long time. Jags are on fire. Colts season 30 minutes away from being over. So good luck, Indy. Riley has an arm, Hail Mary. I believe in Riley. And honestly, if Shane is smart at halftime, he will open up the playbook for Riley Leonard. Until then, honestly, we need old Madden Day playbook. All go, 4 verts. Everybody go. Go again. Literally everybody in the field run the end zone. Every one of those plays. I mean, and just chuck it up deep. So we'll see what happens. First drive is going to be so evident of what's happening. If it's a field goal or a touchdown, Colts are alive. If it's 0, you can almost put this game to bed. So we're going to know in about 20 minutes how this really goes. So I'll be back. Running the ball. I mean, yeah, running the ball has to be in the playbook still, which is what's interesting. But, this is the biggest game of the year. And the Colts are just playing like absolute buns, man. Hope is almost lost. All right. QB draw. I like that. Who said that? QB draw. Halfback toss. These are plays I'm trying to see too. Halfback toss. Throw it outside to Taylor. Get blockers moving with him. That always works. Right. QB draw when it's 3rd and 1. Don't be special. Just run it up the middle with Leonard. You know, fake like you're going to pass and then just run it with him. There's so much more they need to be doing here. Halfback draw, halfback toss, QB draw. I like these plays, guys. All right. Bro, that's what we need. Half-back time comment section coaches a football game. How do you think it would go? If we coached against the Colts, do you think we could win? I think we could. Because this team's absolute buns right now. All right. I'm setting you guys up over here. Whoa. Actually, I'm setting you up on the charger for a second. You're going to stare at the ceiling for just a little bit. We got to charge. I'm going to be back with food. So why don't we tush push? I have no idea. I'll be back with food. The lucky chair is operational. We're going to sit on it after half. All right. I will be right back we win the Super Bowl. That's real. I will be right back. Wait, do we need a new score update in the chat? Nope, it's right. Oh my god. God, I gotta go watch this crap. Anyway, I'll be back for good football later. Oh, come on, you gotta believe it. That's what always wondering about my part. Who would they play? Well, the way the bracket's made is it could be Indiana High State again. I don't know if it would be that game though, because I think Georgia's on that side of the bracket, so I think it'd be Georgia Ohio State in the semi. I could see Georgia beating Ohio State. The truth be, I could see Indiana. I mean, with the way Indiana played yesterday, if they play that way every week, they could beat every other team, which is what's crazy. I didn't think I'd be able to say that. That is the truth. Boom, play action. Look at that. Hey, hey, hey! We got a game! Hey, hey, hey. We got a game. We got a game. We got a game, and it's on, and we're down by like 21. And we got a game, and we're losing right now. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. But I do believe in this team. Second down. Already missed the first play. Luke is terrible. Second down and 3. Whoa, good play. Guys, that was a quick halftime. Or was I just talking a lot? I don't know. All right, we're in the lucky chair. We are in El Luckitero. We're in the lucky chair. Almost just busted my soda pop. Hand off. JT trying to find a lane. First down, Indy. Up to the 38. Pretty good. Pretty good. Good start to this drive. We just need a slow and steady good drive. It's tripping on me. All right. I believe 17 rushes, 57 yards. Keep running the ball with this dude, man. I mean that. We're eating popcorn shrimp, basically. If you were wondering. Nope. Fake the handoff to JT. Leonard gets a good pass complete to Pittman. Michael Pittman Jr. up to the 40. Trucking guys getting to the 38. Good play, Pittman. Playing with a little bit of muscle, hustle, and tussle out there. Good first drive out the gate for Indy. Gotta stay aggressive. All right. Good. Here's the handoff to JT. JT gains about 2 or 3. Second and 8 here. Oh, no. Dude, we got this, man. We're starting to come back right now. We're already at the 35. Leonard dropping back. Looking. Throwing. Oh, man. To Pierce. But maybe that was a smart play by Leonard, as there's a flag back there, and it's either a hold or a pass interference. Pass interference would put him in the red zone. And that would be the ideal start to this drive. I got to find the remote. It is pass interference. Oh, it is pass interference. So I'll put him in the red zone. Good play, Leonard. That's sometimes the best type of play. Sacrifice a completion for the yardage, obviously. That's what winners do. From the 20. Leonard fakes the handoff, gives it to Warren. That's a gain of about 2 or 3, which is what they would have got with the handoff to JT anyway. But it's good to get a little bit of yardage here on second down. I mean, on first down. Second and 8. Touchdown would be great here. Field goal keeps you alive. Touchdown makes you feel great. Because then you give your defense a chance to, maybe bend a little. Which, with the way Lawrence is playing, they probably will bend a little. Leonard drops back, passes. That's good to Downs for another 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. Two possessions, red zone, 1 touchdown, 1 field goal. Jags 3 for 3 on touchdown in the red zone drive. A huge 3rd down for Indy right here. 3rd down today, 4 for 7. But really stalled out down here. Low snap. Leonard chucking it up to the end zone. Touchdown! Michael Pittman Jr. And he runs over a guy. I hope he's okay. Oh, my God. Runs over one of these, sideline reporter guys, maybe. But there's a flag late as hell. Very late flag. What? Wow. Late flag. Late flag. Not saying it's not a flag or a penalty. It was just thrown very late. Man, it was thrown 2 minutes after he caught the touchdown. Oh my gosh. Okay, and they are tending to this guy on the sideline. Hopefully he's okay. Wow. Late flag, y'all. 3rd and 16. Leonard whipping it over to Pittman at the 19. That will create a field goal. It could be 28-13. That sucks, obviously. Couldn't get the touchdown. Hope this guy's okay. Looks like his leg is hurt. And it brings on, is it Gruppy? I don't see PI here at all. Does he? Not see. Okay, so Gene or whoever came in, the ref guy was like, I don't see it either. That was bad. That was bad. It's not Jags 28, Colts 14. It's Colts 13. Close. Okay, it's okay. 2-score game now. Defense has to step up, and Colts got to find a way to get in the end zone. They have to find a way to get in the end zone. Obviously, they did there. A rough OPI call. I don't like that OPI call. What are you going to do? You live to play another down. Let's go. Defense got to step up here. And then Colts got to find a way to get a touchdown drive. And then they're right back alive, right? We could be looking late third quarter, 1-score game. That's what I'm hoping for. Leonard is playing well, man. He's playing well for what it is. It's not a touchdown. It's a pass interference, which got taken back. I get it, man. You know, I want it to be a touchdown too. Terrible call, but it's not. Do we have 17 points? No. So 28-13 is the score. I mean, shit sucks, bro. But at the end of the day, it's football. Life happens. You know, there ain't nothing we can do about it, man. And once you realize that's the mentality that you can have, I'm telling you, the sky is bluer, although it's gray as fuck right now. The ocean is wider. The days are brighter. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Because look, even though this loss is going to piss me off, it's going to make me feel bad, right? If we lose, because we could still win, by the way. Whoa. It'll only piss me off from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. That's the rule. 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. We did, y'all. We get cheated every week, though, right? But the biggest cheating that happens is our own coaching staff. And that's what I want you guys to be more angry about. I'm not disagreeing with y'all, right? But I want y'all to be more angry about the coaching decisions that we make, right? The game plan being the same every week. I want you guys to be way more mad about that. Not that these refs aren't doing dumb shit, but man, I see the refs, do bad calls for Seattle, for example, right? The Seahawks, another small market, right? Up there in Seattle. And you know what happens? They overcome it because they face adversity and they know how to do it. Now, for example, the game last night, both teams, bad calls, both sides, but you know what happened? Each team made up for it because they were both very great teams, okay? You just don't see that. You don't see the Colts make up for it. You see them hang their head. You see them lose it. Maybe it's something wrong with their psyche. I don't know. Here's the return. We need a fumble. I'm putting it out there. All right, only gained up to the 21. Come on, Colts. Come on, Colts. Army-Navy game. First and 10. From the 22. Colts, we need a defensive stop, y'all. Lawrence fakes the handoff, play action. That's been great for him today. Good D. Any flag? No way. Good D. Good D. Facts. Get the ball back, get another touchdown. Hold on, I need to move where you guys are. I'm so sorry. I can be able to see the TV. Is this a good angle for y'all? Okay. We're good. Good angle. Good angle. Yep, okay. We're kind of eating shrimp as well right now. No cap. Pretty good shrimp. Maybe we have a head coach. Dude, that's so facts. What he just said was perfect. A head coach with an IQ of 25. Yeah, I that comment, I feel that. He's got him. I mean, I hate to say it. It feels like Frank Reich all over again. I'm a guy who's been a believer in Shane so much. And he really fooled me at the beginning of this season that he had finally turned around. But I really just think that was a great JT season. So, I don't hate him when he actually makes moves. If he starts sitting on his hands again, he got to go. Can't sit on his hands again. Because he did for way too many years. Lawrence gets hit as he throws. Incomplete. No way, that's PI. No fucking way. No. No. 4th and 10, they're going to kick. All right, there you go, defense. Defense says, we're going to go out here. We're going to make a play for y'all. We're going to make a play for y'all. They did. All right, Colts will get the ball back. 9 minutes left in the third. They go down and score a touchdown right here. We're doing good. Good D. Fair catch at the 30. Not a bad place to start. They've started a lot of the drives at the 20. So here we go. Colts. Kind of needing a touchdown. Had one last time. Ref said no way. We're going to see if we can do it. Trade our future for Mendoza. Dude, that'd be crazy. Reunite Mendoza. Keep him here. He's going to be so great. I mean, he really is. He's going to be a guy who just changes wherever he goes to. Good mentality. Lover of God and Christ. Believer, obviously. You know, he's so calm, cool, and collected. I know a lot of people already on were like, oh, he's just a Kirk Cousins. Dude, he's a Kirk Cousins if Kirk Cousins was a Hall of Famer. You know? Like, he's consistent through and through. I mean, I can't say enough things about him. Oh, God. Dude, there's a lot of teams where if he goes there, I am going to be praying for him. Truthfully, where I would want to see him maybe, and I know they haven't been good in a while, but I just believe that they have the resources, is maybe New Orleans. I know you're like, really, New Orleans? I don't know. I think he could be good there. And I don't know. I don't want to see him in Tennessee just because he'd be in the division, so I'd have to root against them when we play them. And also because I think Tennessee's trash organization. Dolphins is interesting. I like that you put that one out there. Dolphins would be really fun. Obviously, Waddle is going to be there still. I don't think Hill's going to be back, but... Oh, yeah, Titans will build around Ward, right. Totally forgot about Ward. No disrespect to Ward. I'm sorry I forgot you. I'm acting like dude is in here, but I totally forgot about Ward. Right. So, they're going to build around Ward. Yeah, dude, I don't want him to go to the Jets. Jets where QBs go to die. Although, I thought that about the Bears for a long time, and look at how Caleb's doing in Chicago now. So, it's an interesting conversation. All right, Ryan, I see it. Yeah, they need one bad. And we need a TD. Leonard from the 31. Fakes the handoff. Riley Leonard looking around. Nowhere to go originally. And throws it towards Pierce. Nothing there. Starting to rain kind of heavy. At least it looks like it is on the broadcast. All right. 10 of 16, 82 yards is not terrible. Your rookie debut game. 2nd and 10, put a man in motion. And just going to hand the ball off to JT. He's getting minus a yard probably there. 3rd and 11 now. God, what a bad drive. This is a bad drive. This kind of has bad drive written all over it, guys. Hey, I just want to say real quick. Thank the Lord for the Indiana Hoosiers. I mean that. Because for the last couple years, I never thought I'd be able to say it, but Colts have been so awful late in seasons, and Indiana has been such a beacon of hope. So thank you, Indiana football. Thank you, Kurt Signetti, for keeping me sane. All right, 3rd and 11. That is an offsides. Take a shot. He will. It'll be caught by Pearson to the 50. Oh, yeah. That's what you do on those type of plays. It's a free play. You treat it like one. Pierce up to the 50. No way this gets brought back. How? Oh, my fucking God. I'm tired of this shit. Legal formation. Bernard Ryman. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Let's look at it. Holy moly, man. It's already 2 of them. Gosh darn it. Crazy enough, Jacksonville penalized 7 times for 55 yards, Colts 5 for 45. But it feels like we're getting penalized at the worst times. 3rd and 16. What do the Colts do here? Need a first. Leonard stepping up. Just giving it off to Abdullah. Amir Abdullah. Now gets slaughtered by about 18 people. It's going to be 3rd and 12. We're going to have to kick it. This looks eerily similar to every game we played in Jacksonville ever. This is abysmal. This is sad. And we're going to have to kick it back. 7 minutes left in the 3rd. We had our chance there. Going to stay down 15. Ugh. Tired of this, man. This hurts. It really does. I'm more of a Notre Dame guy. Hey, at least you got love for the Hoosiers, man. And I actually saw one guy, a Purdue guy, be like, I'm actually kind of happy for IU. And I was like, look, at the end of the day, you know, you might not be an Indiana Hoosier, but you're a Hoosier regardless. So, and I mean, I kind of felt that in the atmosphere of this city and this state yesterday was we were all Hoosiers, you know, because everybody hates the Buckeyes. Anyway, I hate this damn team right now. I'm kidding. Ah! I'm actually going crazy, bro. Shit, I hate having to watch bad games, man. Wait, what? Everyone rooting for OSU to lose. So, yeah. Yeah, basically, well, that's what I'm saying. Everybody was a Hoosier last night. Every fucking state. Bro. Yeah. And they did it. And it was awesome. Big Ten championship. And I know now a lot of people are like, oh, well. Love you guys. Don't beat them again. Or if you're losing the playoff, your season didn't matter. No, this is fucking remarkable. And that's why I find it funny. That honestly anybody would say any of that, but whatever. Oh, defense kind of needs a turnover. I feel like that'd be the real way to get a score quick. And then if it's even just a field goal, at least it's a quick score. Realistically, defense is playing good. (28-13). 6:46 left in the 3rd. I kind of want to hear what's JJ saying about this. He's right. Jags team. They're tough. Running. It's a big gain, about 8 right there. 2nd and 2. ETN going crazy. Second and 2. 28-13 at their own 32 are the Jags. Put a man in motion. They are going to fake it and going to throw it over to the man in motion. Up to the 40. And not an illegal low block. Thank you for the like. I see you guys. Oh, wow, Cleveland came back. Now they're up. Minnesota's smoking Washington. 24-0. That's shocking to me. Jacoby Myers, 3 catches, 30 yards, and a touchdown. First and 10 here for the Jags. They are going to end around. And there's going to be a good tackle. I almost said a missed tackle because I'm so used to it. But that's Blackman over there with just a straight-up tackle. It's going to be about 2nd and 6. Wow, James Cook, 4th fumble loss in the last 2 games. See, he's a really talented guy, but he loses a lot of footballs. I could think that was JT's first fumble of the year. Here it is, ran to the outside. Defense is there, but not there enough as they gain 4. Should have only gained maybe 2. Ugh, 3rd and 2 now. Third and 2. Hand off. Nowhere to go. Line of scrimmage. I'm sure Ford's progress should have been stopped. I don't know if it was. Even if it wasn't, he didn't get the first. He did not get it. Are they going to go? 4th and 1. I think they're going. This is huge. This is huge. They're basically at midfield right now. Be careful if you're the Colts. I think Trevor's just trying to get him to jump off. Yeah, because they're at midfield. There's no way they would give this type of field to the Colts. I'm not jumping. I'm not jumping. No, no, no. Trevor Lawrence is stuffed! He is stuffed! Where did his forward progress stop? He got stuffed. They gave him a first. I think they gave him too much forward progress, but I think they did for ETN as well. I mean, they're letting these guys go forever. That's tough. All right, 1st and 10. Time keeps ticking here in the 3rd. They're at midfield. About the 46. It's going to be a run that will be stopped there at the line of scrimmage. Is he short? I thought he was. No, he wasn't. I just think they should have stopped forward progress because he didn't move for like 5 seconds and then he moved and they're like, oh, first down. They did that two plays in a row. So Ugg is right. But that was just a stop right there, so it's going to be about 2nd and 10. And they're only they're behind midfield, so Colts can still get a stop and get this ball back. No, let's continue the curse. It's already continued, bro. We lost Jones. And there's a pass way outside, and that will help them a lot. It's going to get him near the red zone. Brian Thomas Jr. Just got beat flat out. Kenny did. Whoa, when he secured that football, I think he might have only had 1 foot. I think they're going to review this. Because that's a juggle to secure. Never had to secure it. I think this is right from Shane. I think once he secured it, he had 1 foot in bounds. So watch, he's going to hand fight. He's then going to juggle it, lose it. 1 foot, only 1. I see only 1. It's almost like a traveling violation, this type of play. Tyler, what kind of comment is this? But yes, he was gay. Jones, torn Achilles. I know you weren't coming in to make fun of a fucking injury. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, we got Riley Leonard in. I don't think this is a catch, folks. Hopefully it's not. We're going to see because he does do a juggle to possess. Shit coverage, like, that is true. But again, he did kind of juggle it. So it'll be interesting to see. Do we have the ball? Fuck no. You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm not kidding you. Yeah. You know a guy who's in a terrible situation right now? Just a situation of his team always losing. They don't protect him. Yada yada yada. Burrow. How much would y'all be willing to pay a guy like Burrow to come over and lead the Colts? Really interested to ask that. Man, I am deeply sorry. Oh, it's fine. Things happen, man. I mean, it was a fun season at least. At least we had some fun early on. Those first like 8-9 weeks, it was really really fun. Reality started kind of setting in. I like Riley too. You know, is Riley the long-term guy? Probably not. What is long-term? We have not had the same quarterback year after year in a long time since Luck, right? We haven't had the same guy start week 1 back-to-back years. We didn't have the same guy start in week 1 even when he played because he'd get injured. So consistency at that position is how you win football games, okay? It is. You see the jump from Drake May and the Patriots. You see the jump that the Panthers have started to finally make with Bryce Young a few years into them. Having the same QB is huge, right? Like having the same point guard every year is huge. It's the reason the Pacers are struggling so much this year. Having consistency at the control position of your sport is humongous. And the Colts have not had control. So they call it complete on the field, and they uphold it. They're at the 24-yard line. Field goal would put them up by 3 scores again. So Colts in a really dire situation of needing a turnover here. Anthony Richardson is not playing. He's on IR, like always, because he's never goddamn healthy. Here's a run to the outside. Stop the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. No, I know. I didn't say you were. Everything is wrong with this team, man. It's just, it's stuff that I've been seeing for years, though. Oh my God, get a goddamn tackle, y'all. Up to about the 16-yard line, 3rd down here. They're in perfect field goal range, so even if Colts stop them, they're going up by 3 scores going into the 4th. Oh, you're good. 3rd and 3, no way, no way. Are they actually gonna hike it? I don't think so. All right, end of the third quarter. It's 28-13. Jags in field goal position. It's raining heavy. They're in perfect position to go up 3 scores. I mean, touchdown or field goal puts them up 3 scores. Obviously, we'd rather it be a field goal. We'd rather their field goal miss or get blocked, though. Yeah, where is AR? On IR. And nobody knows when he's coming back, so it's going to be freaking Leonard season, bro. I think we have the Seahawks next week. Is that right? Dude, I'm pretty sure we have Seahawks next week and then primetime Niners. And then Jags again. And then Texans. We could still save our season. Of those 4 games, Colts got to go 2-2 at least. And then they got to hope for some luck so they can stay in the wild card. But this is truthfully not a team. This is objectively the truth. Right? Because I got to be objective, not picking whatever. They're not a team that's going to compete in the playoffs, even if they made it. So, is this maybe a season where you can't throw in the towel now because you won so many games? So I say, yeah, try to make the playoffs. Guys are going to want to leave soon. I said before the season that the case was Indiana probably misses the playoffs barely again. They finished 9-8. That's what I said, 9-8. Look at their schedule right now and tell me 9-8 doesn't feel like the reality. I'm very frustrated, man. I'm very frustrated. This team does this every year. They give us all hope. They start playing well. At any time of the season. This time it's beginning of the season. Sometimes it's middle of the season. They go on a 5-game win streak. Sometimes it's whatever. It's always these different times, whatever. They always find a way to miss the playoffs. No. But you should next week. And I can't believe you haven't worn it. Tyler's the real reason we've been losing, guys. Everybody tell Tyler in the chat that he's the reason we're losing. I mean, how do you feel? But if you put it on and we lose, then you take away its ability. But I get what you're saying. I say wait. So wait till next week. Although next week, I'm predicting another loss. So I'm going to predict the loss basically the rest of the season. Lawrence off of play action. There's a flag. Hopefully a hold. There's another flag. I hope another hold. If this is a hold that's big, it'll back up the field goal try. Jacoby Myers. Let's hang with Adrian. When? Tomorrow, maybe. I'm just watching football today. Pass interference in the offense is huge. That's a 15-yard penalty, not a 10. They max him up to the 33. That's a 50-yard kick. Now, they have the record holder in longest kick. He did it in preseason. He made a 70. So 50 is right in his range. Right in his range. Never mind, this is a 43-yarder. My math is terrible right now. Unless we get a sack. I think they're just going to run the ball. Holy shit, almost jumped it. And almost gave up a first down. Great job, Colts. Nope, down to the 17-yard line. It's going to be a 33-yarder on 4th down here. Colts will get the ball back with 14 minutes down, 3 scores. I've seen crazier in football, but my God, does this feel bad. Cam Little, long of 68 NFL record, and he also has the long of 70 in the preseason. He's an absolute dog. He'll make it. So, 31-13. When's the last time I saw this score? I don't know. I feel like I remember it, though. Jones is out there standing, which is good to see. At least he's out there with the team. He's very sad looking. We got basically a full quarter to score 3 times. And of those 3 times, we could give away... We'll score 3 touchdowns, really, is what we would need. Because I think we're going to give away another field goal, probably. Which will put us down 21. So I think we need 3 touchdowns. And then it'll be 34-34, and we'll go to overtime. And then we'll win. So there you go, guys. You heard it here. You heard it here at the 2 hour, 30-minute mark, basically. Or no, 2 hour, 40-minute mark. Overtime. 3 touchdowns, give up 1 field goal in the last 14 minutes. So 21-3 run here, and they're going to win the game. Or 21-0. And they just win the game outright in the fourth quarter here. We'll see. One of those 2 is happening, though. So, let's go. Time for a Riley Leonard legacy drive. Oh. Man, you know the worst would be going 2-2 here at the end, go 10-7 and miss the playoffs, which is also possible. Seven, 3-3 for the Colts. 14-14. Nothing in the third and 3 in the fourth to start for the Jags. So, Colts got a lot of work to do. They got to score what they've scored plus some. Amir Abdullah, good return up to the 36-yard line. That's big and is going to help the offense greatly. Hand off to JT. Jonathan Taylor, 45 up to the 50. JT first gets to midfield on about a 15-yard run right there. That's big, and that's helpful as it gets the Colts to midfield right away. Gets them to midfield right away. Given to him again, he gains about 2 or 3. Run game is still available, and I'm glad they know that, you know. If they go on a little, hell, it takes them down to the 8, or 7-minute mark, you're good with 8 or 7 minutes being down 2 scores. Now, barely, and your last possession would have to be perfect, but, yeah. 74 rushing yards today for JT, as most allowed by Jacksonville's defense this year. It's crazy. Leonard throwing. It's caught by Pittman. No way they call this a pick. Ty goes to the receiver. What the fudge? No way. What? Pittman has the damn football. And he had it the whole time. They got to turn this over. They got to turn this over. Oh my God, Pittman has the ball. Turn this call over right now. That's a catch. Holy shit, the guy doesn't even have it. The guy doesn't even have it on the Jags. Oh my God. So yeah, Gene is saying it should be Pittman catch. We're reviewing this. This is going to be Colts football. I think. Yep. What the fuck? No! Absolutely abysmal. That's a hold. They just held lock to. It's not going to get called. This game's over. I am done. I am done. No, we're not coming back. They just gave a pick to the damn defense, and he had one hand on the ball. That was the worst effing thing I've ever seen. Pittman caught that football, and they called it a pick. I'm never one to complain about refs more than another guy. I'm not, especially when we're down 3 scores. But that was the worst call I've ever seen. Ref comes on. Hey, look, man, the refs should probably overturn this. It's definitely a catch. Tie goes to the receiver. They don't even review it. Get the hell out of here, man. Abysmal. Abysmal. Terrible. Terrible. 3rd and 5 for the Jags at least here. So if Colts get off the field, offense gets the ball again. Pacers, man, I mean, they didn't play bad. They just beat the Bulls, so I'm pretty happy about that. They're slowly but steady improving, and I'm happy to see their steady growth in a down season, if you may. Holy crap, Tampa Bay's down 7. How the fuck was that a pick? It shouldn't have been. It shouldn't have been. I wasn't telling you that. They own the Bulls, they do. No, that's definitely warranted. That's warranted. Bro, what are we talking about? And that not getting reviewed is crazy. Jags shouldn't even have the ball right now. Trevor Lawrence runs for a 1st down. 1st and 10 Jags, they shouldn't even have the ball. So, yeah, that pisses me off. Oh my gosh. They own the Bulls. Shouldn't even have the football. Again, not like we were going to come back down 3 scores. I don't think that. But god dang, is that a bad call. Dude, we're going to fucking go to 8 and 5. I will. Damn near. 1st and 10, 11 minutes left. Colts down 3 scores. We need a miracle. It's a good tackle, point of attack at the line of scrimmage, basically. 2nd and 9 here. That's so terrible, dude. No way. There's just no way, man. Oh, now Colts' chances just got so much smaller. Hey, it's Fart Boy. Fart Boy, what up, yo? Daniel Jones was 5 for 7, 60 yards and INT. And then he went out with an Achilles. So it's been unfortunate. I don't know what the Colts are going to do. I don't know AR's situation. I don't know who the backup of Leonard is. They're going to go for the end zone here. Ward should have got a pick. 3rd and 9. But it's okay, because getting a stop right here is just as good as a pick. Needs more fart content. I already made some, you know, I saw how you guys reacted to it. Oh, my Buffalo. All right, from around the 45, which, again, 62 yards is well within Cam Little's range, so they're already in field goal range. which would put them up 21. Lawrence pressured. Throwing complete. That is funny. With the gust of wind out the butt. And I'll be honest, that's the kill shot. If you didn't think this team was killed already, which you probably did, and I don't blame you. Wow, it's crazy. Career type of day. Great game from Lawrence. Wonder who would have called that. Wow, that's crazy. Colts losing the same way they lose every week. I wonder who would have called that. It's just, this is fucking disgusting. End around. Colts defense is there. He's going to juke him out, though, and gain 2. And even if they do get a field goal, I mean, Colts will get the ball back, what, 7 minutes left? Oof. It's a little naughty comment. We're removing that one. Shut out with that one, Joe Mama. Anyway. But you're right. I don't know why I still have this flipping pinned. This is not the score. It's even worse. Lawrence, here comes a touchdown probably. Juke. No. 3rd and 1. Good tackle. Stupid autocorrect. Oh, no, I get it. How many times have you typed in that word? I don't know, Joe Mama. Good D. Stopped him. Oh, now that's a push. That's a push. No way. That's a push. That's not legal. It's not legal. 4th and 1. I don't think they go for this. There's no reason to. You take the field goal, you'll go up by 3 touchdowns. I don't think he got a 1st down. If he did, I mean, oh, look, he's saying, why not? We might get blown out from the start of this game. This is just terrible. I don't know if Lucky Fan or any of this can really help me, man. I mean... Ugh. Ugh, man. Ugga bugga, ugga bugga, ugga bugga. This AI has Coca-Cola commercial. If this is a first down, I might just end the live. And that's nothing against. I mean, it actually is. It's everything against the Colts. Look, guys. This team's bad. This team is bad. No, my city doesn't need me. City needs to freaking realize that this team was a lying fraud and prices skyrocketed. Makes sense because we were playing good. And now they're going to drop again. Watch what happens. When this team is 8-8, headed into week 18, it's pretty upsetting. Or sorry, maybe they're 9-7 headed into that week 18. 9-7 with a chance to make the playoffs, winning in. Might be the situation. Might be 9-7 versus 9-7. Houston, and them. But I mean, Colts are damn near out of the playoff race now. Not only are you out of your division race almost, you're almost out of the playoff race. You got Seahawks, Niners, Jags, Texans. I see 0 wins there. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I could see 1 win. Okay, good. That's 9 wins in the season. I said at the beginning 11 was going to be the mark where I could feel good and feel like we're making the playoffs. Call on the field, jack or short of line to gain. So it's call stands. They've been consistent with that. 7 minutes left, fourth and 1. They're going for it. Why not, I guess. And they are going to not get it. No way. No way. Colts football. Colts football. All right. So 7 minutes left. They're down 18. I mean, why not go for that if you're the Jags? I get it. The only way you lose now is if the Colts somehow get 3 touchdowns in 7 minutes, which I think has happened one time. It's about 8.5 minutes. I think Peyton Manning and the Colts got 3 touchdowns in Monday night game. Is that right? Something like that. Maybe it was 10 minutes, but it was something like that insane. He got 3 touchdowns. That was Peyton fucking Manning. We have Riley Leonard. Now look, this Colts team, I mean, we're going to see right here. We're going to see. They need to score quick. Score, cut it down, onside it, score again. Who knows? Colts down to 2 times, so I don't know why. Leonard is going to take a safety. That's a safety? Is it? Is it? Because when he threw it, was he throwing to someone? I'm going to say he was throwing to someone. Y'all, I think that's a safety. That ball's out. That ball's out. That ball's out. Barely. Holy shit. They're going to challenge this? I bet you. What is this, another challenge? Yep, perfect shot of it. All right, that's a safety. That's the ball game. I'm gone. I'm done. It's going to be 33-13. Leonard, you played your heart out. I mean, I respect you a lot. But this ball game's over, folks. That's 33-13. It's going to be 6.5 minutes. It's going to be Jags ball. This is terrible. The season has been over. I said this. I said they weren't going to win another game. I look pretty right now, don't I? My 9-8 record prediction beginning of the season looks pretty damn accurate now, doesn't it? Yeah, this year. This year, you're right, Joe Mama. Last year, we were the Eagles. No. Maybe we were like a surprise team. We made an NFC champ. Maybe we were like the Rams last year. All right. He shakes his head now, and that's somehow he doesn't call this a safety. I think it's, yeah. I think it's a safety, guys. Safety. And it continues the streak of losing in Jacksonville. I'll see you later. I'm about to rant about this fucking shit.